In today's news, the SEC has officially and completely flipped the switch, turning pro-crypto, a key sign that all cases will be dismissed in the coming weeks. Xrp, as a result, has seen multiple ETF acknowledgements in the span of a day, and this all comes off the back of Donald Trump's recent announcement that the war on Bitcoin and crypto has finally come to an end, which is huge news. So the second wave of institutional adoption and the great wealth transfer is closer than ever before. And of course, if you are interested in learning more and staying ahead of the game in this crypto space, finding the right plays through exclusive content such as trading information, institutional research documents, and so much more for free, then click the link in the description below to check out the Coin Factory CF executives. Now, Trump here has indirectly confirmed that Xrp is about to explode in value. Again, this is all off the back of his announcement of signing an executive order which has put an end to Joe Biden's war on Bitcoin and crypto. Pay very close attention.
I've signed executive orders to keep the United States at the forefront of artificial intelligence and to end Joe Biden's war on Bitcoin and crypto. We ended that war totally. That war is over. They were very hostile toward them until the very end, just because there's so many people on Bitcoin and crypto that just before the end, the SEC came out and they were being very nice. I was so nice to people because so many people were being indicted for no reason whatsoever. Very political group of people. That's all they did was they liked indicting people, but they were being indicted, and many of those indictments were dropped just before the election because they said, wait a minute, there's 100 million, 125 million people using this, and they didn't want to have, all these people being voted against. But by the time they did that, it was too late. We had that vote entirely, I think. I think anybody smart that believed in that, and there were a lot of people believing it, anybody that was smart voted for Trump. And they pulled the indictments, and I see people that were indicted. I said, I saved your life. I saved your life. Because if they actually thought that I was doing it. They say, why is Trump doing it? Is he doing it for political reasons? I don't do anything for political reasons. I do what's right. I want to be in the forefront of every industry.
This is huge news, especially for Xrp being the asset that has been the front runner and leader of innovation in the United States by fighting and winning a 4-year-long lawsuit against Gary Gensler's SEC. And better still, Donald Trump evidently is still very bullish on Xrp, with him posting 2 articles about Ripple on Truth Social back to back, and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse retweeted Bank XRP's post confirming Trump's articles. Ultimately, these articles go into detail about the Trump effect and how it has caused a massive shift in the United States, that even Ripple, who was previously hiring predominantly outside the United States, 75% of open roles are now based in the US, which is a huge shift, a massive flip of the switch, if you will. The Trump effect is very real, as the SEC, which has been reformed, has completely flipped pro-crypto. As reported from Bitcoin.com News, John Reed Stark, ex-SEC enforcement chief, just said the agency is set to drop its Ripple appeal and halt all crypto cases. The early signs of this reality coming to fruition comes from the SEC's legal retreat against Coinbase and Binance, which is also likely the deciding factor and reason why Binance US has been able to resume its USD services as of yesterday, which is a huge win for this industry and for America's innovation and adoption of crypto. Furthermore, the SEC has apparently acknowledged 3 Xrp Etf filings, very big news, all in the span of one day, from Wisdom Tree to Canary Capital and CoinShares, with 21 shares, Bitwise and Grayscale still waiting. We'll come back to some more bullish SEC developments in a moment, because speaking of Wisdom Tree here, Wisdom Tree recently highlighted Xrp as the best performing large cap coin over the past year, which is huge but also not too surprising considering Xrp's 600% rally following Gary Gensler's decision and announcement to resign after Trump won the election. But this is a key stat that will be a massive factor to helping adoption come to Xrp, and it will also highlight as Xrp potentially being a front runner and leader in this bull cycle, as well as for 2 additionally huge reasons. One is because of the connections to Trump's administration and Ripple, not just with Trump reposting Ripple's articles, but also with Ripple board member and former US Treasury Secretary Rosie Rios focusing on helping businesses and governments work together for crypto innovation, which she explains why this is so important in this video here. But Rosie Rios also assists Donald Trump's administration with Task Force 250, a commission responsible for planning America's 250th birthday celebration, which is a significant job. We can see it if you look at Rosie Rios' profile herself, it states it there. Now, I will leave a link to this video in the description below, and the second huge reason is because of Ripple's global adoption already, which is only going to go bigger from here. In fact, Brazil's SEC has just registered #DEX's spot XRP ETF. Very big news. So one of the founding members of the BRICS Alliance, Brazil, has not only launched an XRP ETF, a sign of much more to come worldwide. I am sure more XRP ETFs incoming, but Bank, the largest FX banks in Brazil, is also launching the BBRL, the Brazilian real stablecoin, on the XRP ledger. The United States has a Ripple stablecoin, and now Brazil does too. Soon we will see Japan, United Kingdom, Europe, and many, many more. Furthermore, in some similar news across borders, PwC, one of the big four accounting firms alongside Deloitte, KPMG, and also Ernst & Young, PwC here posted about Ripple a couple days ago on the 17th or 18th of February here about how they are exploring real world use cases for digital assets. So XRP evidently is closer than ever before to becoming this worldwide bridge currency, and again, we plan to make the most of this opportunity. Again, if you are interested through exclusive content such as trading information, alpha information, private live streams, and so much more for free 7-day free trial, then click the link in the description below to check out the Coin Factory CF executives. Now, in continuation, the Trump effect hasn't stopped there though. The reforming of the SEC, it has to be studied. It's almost as magical and as shocking as Luka Doncic being traded from the Mavs to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. It's absolutely insane. The SEC is so bullish now that I almost forgot how bad they were last year and the years beforehand. And that is largely thanks to Trump, but also Ripple for showing us all the way. The SEC is pausing ongoing legislation against crypto firms, according to Fox Business journalist Eleanor Terrett. Her multiple legal sources have stated that the SEC has been prioritizing cases with immediate court deadlines, which explains why we haven't seen a pause request in the Ripple and Kraken cases. They want to just get it over and done with, as they should. So Ripple's deadline, and potentially therefore a settlement deal or just a dismissal of the case in its entirety, is on April 16th, which is only 67 weeks away from now. But that is not all. The SEC has also withdrawn its appeal on the broker-dealer rule. NASDAQ proposes Rule 5712 to allow listing and trading of digital asset-based investment interests, including the #DEX NASDAQ Crypto Index US ETF. That is not all as well though. The SEC is now voluntarily dismissing its own appeals, which is nuts. A massive and necessary middle finger to Gary Gensler's SEC under the Biden administration. Trump did say that he put an end to the Biden's war on Bitcoin and crypto, and it looks like it has just started. And once more again, according to Eleanor Terrett, the SEC is now very, very interested in staking and even asked industries for a memo detailing the different types of staking and their benefits. This is what can be done when an agency, a government agency, actually takes time to listen to the industry and acknowledges what's trying to be done with crypto instead of just trying to force them away like Gary Gensler was doing. Staffers from the Division of Trading and Markets took part in a staking webinar with some industry players last week, and we will likely see some guidance, not overreach, guidance, support and guidance on staking in the near future, elevating crypto adoption to the next level and seeing trillions flood in. Trillions is about to flood into the space, so do your own research, come chill, chat and learn much more in the CF community. Again, links below, and remember, don't look short term, think long term, and I'll see you in the next one.